So, hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Let me give you a bit of an angle while I put my gloves on. So today, I'm out doing my pots. Shove these on. Yeah, that's pretty much, I forgot to bring cable ties. That's pretty much it. Out doing my pots. So, there's a few rocks in me, but fish tank update. My scallop did unfortunately die. I'm still trying to work out what it died of, but now in the tank I've got some new stuff. I have a little goby, tiny little like shore crab. It's only about that big. What else have I got? I got some little mini prawns as well, a couple rocks and some weed, and I think there is also like a snail, like a sea snail sort of thing. Let's just get some of these rocks. I'll sit by my tank tonight and get a bit of footage of that for you guys, and I'll make sure that gets added into the video round about now. It's a minute 30 in. Roll the clips, as they say. But I suppose that's when the clips are actually going to come on. Right, I have no clue if you guys have got a good view. I should probably check that. Oh, you guys got an amazing view. This isn't my pot, I'm just drifting over it. Not like I got a prop or anything, so don't really have to worry about catching a rope in my boat. Rightio. Where is my first string? It's this way more. I haven't spotted it yet, but when I get a bit closer I will. Hopefully. I still can't see it. Right. Now where is this string? Should be somewhere near. Oh, I see it. It's moved. Someone's moved it. That is a good start, which means this is probably empty. Doubt there's anything in it. Great start. Someone's pulled me gear in a week. Probably one of these yachties. Bit rolly out there. Not rolly, you know what I mean. Swelly. But well, that string wasn't there when I shot my gear. If it's a string, if it's two pots, and actually even if it is a string with only two pots on it, they ain't gonna catch anything. Not being funny. What's that sound? Who knows? I think it's my life jacket. Well, here's the first buoy, just off me bow now. You won't be able to see it when I'm turning around and looking at it, but it's here somewhere. Here it is. Right. Let's just pull this one in. Let me bait in the front. Right. Rightio. get that one over there out my way. And just bring up the lobbies. I actually was looking through my messages with people the other day and found a picture of a lobby that I thought I'd lost completely. I'm not going to put it in the video because I think there was a video filmed on it ages ago, but yeah, glad I found it because it was a big lobster. Right, first pot's here. Here it is. What did I say? Empty. This one's been done. I know it has. The string's moved. Right. Let's just put this one on deck. I'll tell you what, I'll bait it now. So today, I went all the way to Plymouth. Plymouth is where I land to, for those of you who don't know. It is my closest market. And the person who I sell fish to, I went in a bait bin. And there was nothing. Yeah. So, I messaged the guy who gave me my first boat. I'm good friends with him. I got, there should be 20 in there. I've got 2 for each pot. So, many thanks, Andy. Should be 20, so I have 10 pots over here. Or is it 9? I can't remember how many pots I have. After all of the ones that have been stolen, I think I have 9. Anyways. First pot baited. It's not super heavy, but it's what I'm working with. I was going to fill that bucket up with frames from my cellar, but obviously empty. Which is annoying, but it is what it is. Because I fill the bucket up, I bait him heavy this time with half the bucket, and then I freeze it in bags. And I can bring bags of bait out with me. I literally put them in the bucket, put water in. I probably put them in the bucket when I'm starting to get all my gear ready. And then by the time I got out, when I got on the beach, I carried the bucket down to the bottom, put water in, leave the bucket at the bottom of the beach, because no way I'm carrying it all the way back up. Then I go put my boat in the water, bucket in the boat. Then I move to the first string. By the time I'm on the first string, it's defrosted enough that I can break a bit out of the clump as such. This one's probably empty as well. I'm going to let him go. So flipping heck, he moves fast. I have no clue where he's gone now. There was a wrasse in there, but I will be letting him go. He's only about that big. Pretty sure it's a cork wing. I didn't get a very good look. I see him. Tell you what, let's put him on deck. I am on the eye for stuff for me tank, but him's a little bit big. My tank is only little, after all. Just put him on deck and get a good look at him for you guys. I obviously know what a wrasse looks like, but these things are absolutely beautiful. He's a bit small for bait. Look at that. He is beautiful. Away he goes. Right, let's get this one baited and get it back in. And I found my yellow bag. If you were watching the last video, I was probably complaining because I couldn't find it. But I have found my yellow bag. For those of you who don't know, it's like where I keep my V-notch tool and my lobster banding tool. So when I had 2 lobsters last time, I could not band them. I could not get those. Oh, I'm gonna need to redo that. Couldn't get the bands open. Let's just chuck it back here. Why not? Why not? Looks alright. I haven't drifted very far, luckily. So, get move on to the next pot. Next pot I'm going to pull is a single pot. It means I have 9 pots, as long as none are missing. Looking for the outside string because... oh, this pot's ready to go, I guess. I will, after the single pot, I'll go to the outside string. And then it will be single pots there, outside string. Well everyone, I've got a bit of a surprise. I've just done my battery change. I'll get my phone out, get some pictures and put a glove on and get it out of the pot. I don't know, let me stand back a bit so I'm in shot. Don't know if you guys have ever seen one. Some of you may have, some of you may have not. I have a triggerfish. Now these things, supposedly, I just radioed me dad and he said it. Lovely eating. There's a small spider in there as well. And a lobster tail. Only the tail. I say small spider, it's big enough to grab me and hurt, but it's not big enough to sell. I should have filmed that. Anyways, there it is. Lovely looking triggerfish. I don't know if you guys can tell, but this GoPro isn't on my head. I'm just going to put you down there while I get this out. Would you look at that, guys? That is absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna get some pictures and put it on Facebook, and then I'll bring you back in a minute. 9 PM. It doesn't look like it, unless obviously you're good at keeping track of the time in UK, but yeah, anyway, that's that triggerfish there. Absolutely beautiful. Right, and I'm going to get onto the next pot. I was either gonna, actually, if I wasn't gonna sell it, I was just gonna throw it back. It's too beautiful to use for bait. There's actually, you can bait these ones a bit heavier because I picked up baits for 2 baits for 10 pots, but I don't actually have 10 pots out there. I believe that is an octopus is doing, from what I've been told. So these are now defrosting and getting squashed by the bands because they're slightly softer fish, but it's fine. That's what bands are supposed to do. Hold them tight, so if they weren't, I'd be complaining. So yeah, sorry for the big break there. I was doing a post on Facebook because that's not like a usual thing. I don't want to particularly keep it in the fridge, and it's not my usual thing, a trigger fish, so people won't be expecting it, whereas lobsters I can keep in the fridge overnight for a customer. I don't really know about a trigger fish, because I've never actually seen one before. I'm stoked, man. I'm pumping. Get this next pot in, there's a starfish on it. Feeling it's empty. It's a starfish. Empty. That's fine. Nothing I can do about it really. Put that a bit tighter, and put this one on top here. Right. So I can bait this one nice and heavy. My strings broke. Oh. I guess I'm not baiting this one as heavy as I thought I was. My strings pull the bands. Oh, one of them has. I swear there was 4 on it. Yeah. I might still be able to pull it. Watch a seagull land on the back of my boat and nick me bait. Okay, I can still pull it. Put them back in the bucket because I don't even. That's not in the bucket. That's in my baler. Helpful. That's. Right. Final pot. Let's hope for an octa. Let's hope for an octopus. Like a giant squid. The kraken. Actually, I don't want to. I'm not in the mood to meet the kraken today. If I seen him, I'll probably just tell him to bugger off. I go, haha, mate, very funny, bugger off. Just laugh at him. People better be sure when they say the Kraken's fictional, because I'm gonna be honest, another fish. Off we got. A little small wrasse, some small spider, oh bigger wrasse. He's gonna go back today. King crab's a bit small. Oh, I don't know, let's look at his claws. It's too late. Mate, I'm trying to get you back. Let's get a smaller one back first. Tell you what, let's get this crab out. I don't know. Still, it's bigger, but it's still small. It's still very small. It's quite light. Probably was a keeper, but let's get rid of that wrasse. Let that wrasse live to see another day. That crab was probably a keeper. That is the final part. See what I can do with the bait. I have 6 bits of bait, so I can just drop. So I picked up a hell of a lot more bait than I needed. I swear I counted out 2 for each pot, thinking that I had 10 pots. So 20 baits. Only one string on this side. There we go. I could probably get a second one onto that string. This is where the bait bags were better, because you could just shove them in a bag, or in the bag as such. Okay, that one isn't going to stay in. There's another starfish in there. I'll just leave that fish in the bottom of the pot. I'll just get back there. Get my bucket clean. I'll wash my boat out in a sec. Just get rid of these pots. Yes, I got a string in there. Outside string straight out that way. Flipping heck, that's fine. It's fine. It's my outside string. It's supposed to be deep. So after the single one, I go to the outside string, and then I'll go to the inside string. It's sort of just quickest way, and then it leaves me closer onto the beach. If you were paying a lot of attention last time, I had a seagull land on my boat while I was doing my last string or cleaning my boat. I don't remember, but I told my dad to watch it 5 times. I told him, yeah, I'll do it later. And in the car earlier, I asked him, oh, did you see the clip of the seagull land on my boat? He goes, no. I told him to watch it. I even told him the time it was at. It's at like 54, 55, somewhere around there, between 54 minutes and 58 minutes. Here's the Brittany Ferries wake. This boat is absolutely lovely on swells. I have had out in a 12-foot swell. I do have a video of that. That is, it was fun. It was scary, very, very scary. But I had fun. I did nets, had a bass, pollock. There's a video on that. What do you think what that video's called? I've run over the pot. I have no clue which side it's going to come down. It's probably going to be there, or I've missed it. Lovely. What a spot. That boat's just sat there. Right, let's get on top of this pot. So, like I said, this one's just a single, but there is two pots under it. Like, but this was a string of 3 to start with, and there is 2 more down here somewhere. And me, being the adamant spear fisherman I am, I actually do quite like it. I'm going to put my snorkeling mask on and get me pots back. It's going to be quite fun, but I need to come down at low tide. I am on summer holidays on Wednesday. It's Sunday at the minute, so Wednesday is my last day of school. Summer holidays, whoop whoop. Yeah, I'll be in the water after that. I'll just go in my school uniform or something. I'm joking. I'm not going in my school uniform. I'll end up ruining it. I'll end up, I don't know, I'll end up doing something to ruin it. It's a bit windy. A bit windy. I knew the wind was coming up, but I should be fine. It's just a gust. Pot's a bit not wanting to move. There we go. It was caught on a bit of seaweed or something. Pot's coming up now. Pot should be here about now. God, there's a tree on it. Not a tree, just a stick. Being honest. You guys probably can't see anything when I do that, and I don't think there's anything in there. I'm gonna open it and check, but no, nothing. It's fine. Oh, there's a hole. Oh wow. Oh wow. That one's going to need repairing. Or just switching out. We'll bait it, but I haven't got very high hopes of that one. Get me anything. Not with a hole in it. Oh, I do remember this one having a hole in the bottom actually. I said it in the last video. I'm a bit close into the rocks. Let me just get the scales off my hands, because I don't want the scales on my oars. Come off the rocks a bit and drop it back. God, that thing is low in the water at the back. Right.
You got a Simba in here, mate.
You got a what? The what?
Abby bought the puppy.
Nice. My first string of pots has been moved. I noticed that, and they're empty, which no surprise, they've been moved. Second one has a hole in the bottom, in the metal, and I'm now moving on to the outside string, and then I'll come to the inside string.
Okay, did you fix the hole in the bottom of the top ties?
You think I remembered to pick them up?
No, I don't.
You know what, he said that to me about 4 times. Pick up cable ties. I will get that weed out my boat once I get the other boy. There's a fisherman there. I don't want to run over his gear. Is he towing lures? Or? Is he coming towards me? Oh yeah.
No mackerel.
No. I haven't seen any.
It is a bait.
Yeah.
You got anything?
No, not yet. That one's got a big hole in the bottom.
Octopus?
Huh?
Octopus?
No. Haven't seen one. I think he's coming back towards me. Take the camera down. I got 6 more to pull though, so
6 more?
yeah. Should get a lobster hopefully.
There's spider crabs around.
There was a couple of weeks ago. I had 250 in 100 yards of net, but
Nice.
but they're all small.
I'll see you soon.
Yeah, I see ya. Right, I'll put the camera back on my head in a sec. I still want to film him as such. Those boats, it's low in the water. And that. His boat is really low in the water and back. Right, anyways, like I was saying, I'll get rid of this weed in a sec. Here's my outside string. I think it's behind this catamaran. Yeah, it will be. And this string, hopefully, it's actually shot off. The closest one in is the buoy one. So hopefully it's on grounds for octopus, but ow, the straps caught my tiny bit of hair that I have, as I've recently had it cut. Right, where was I before? So I'm going to clean the boat out for weed, get the octopus, no, get the pots, hopefully get an octopus. I would love to catch an octopus. I've never seen one, and I have no clue how I'd keep it in the boat, not being funny. That's the fun part. Yes, outside this catamaran. Right, let's get a move on. Glad I was taught how to row from, what was I, 9? So I've been rowing for 6 years. Boat looks oddly familiar shape. I did my work experience down the multi-hull centre as such, on Daz Cats, they're called, and they look similar to that, but they're very, very nice boats. the Daz Cats. Very, very well built. I mean, it's not my style of boat, but I would still like to own one, put it that way. And I was lucky enough to get work experience down there, and I helped. I was doing a roof or something. I actually have pictures because I had a guy I was working with took a few pictures for me on my phone. I did engines, but I did a infusion, it's called, I think, and it's like vacuum sealing something. It was a compression post. For those of you who don't know what that is, it's like the post that goes under the mast in the cab of the catamaran, the wheelhouse. It's like in the middle of the wheelhouse, and it just basically stops it from collapsing the roof in. I'm pretty sure. I did infusion on that, which was very fun. Did that on my first day and a bit on my second day. Then I went, end of the second day, I started doing engines. Third day, I did engines. That was good fun. I did an engine on a catamaran, something to do with the water pump or something. It wasn't pumping water, so we had to do something to it. Can't remember exactly what we did, but we got its port engine pumping water. So yeah, fixed, and pot's here, so let's see what we got. Let's pull him back. Flick it up, real small. Right, I'm gonna get you guys some close-ups of this stuff. Right. Oh, peeler. So this thing has literally just shed its skin. This is the first one I've had in a while. There it is. That's its old shell, and they seek shelter. Obviously this one's seeking shelter in my pot to shed. Can you believe that thing came out of that? That's definitely an old shed. Wow, look at the size difference. It probably won't sink because it's a peeler and the shell will go very slowly, but it will probably eventually sink. But that is, I probably should have left it in the pot and let it sink with it. That is a peeler. That's the first one I've had in a while. Just going over there, you can see it moving a bit. I'd be surprised if it goes down. Right, we have, that was a female, by the way. Here we have a male, which is missing 2 legs. And you can see it's a male by this broad bit in the middle, which isn't very easy to see on that one because it's a bit oh, I needed that. Oh, that's unlucky. Not the crab. It was holding on to something, which I didn't. Oh, okay. That's. There we go. Female. As you can see, it's broad. It's the same across all crabs. This one, you're not going to get a very good view on it because it's trying to get me. So I'm just going to throw it over. That is a brown crab, and the other one was a spider crab. But the male and female stuff and the shapes of the special scientific name that I'll hopefully get Dad to insert on the screen. Wish I knew how to set bookmarks on time. There's a button on the GoPro to do it. I don't remember what it does. like not what it does, what the button is. Oh, perfect. And it's got the roots. Holy good. This is perfect. Sorry. Right. In that bucket. You there?
Yeah, I got you, mate.
I got a bit with a root on it.
Oh dear. Oh, that's good.
There's more.
Say anything.
You'll have to edit it out then. Right. This pot should take me that way in a sec. Or maybe it's taking me that way. I don't remember. But they should have been laid that way. Or that way. They were laid one of the ways, hopefully not this way. I think pot's off the bottom anyway. So I don't think it's going to pull me anywhere. I don't know if you guys have noticed, my rope's found a little hole in the back of my boat, and it's just every time I pull it comes up in nearly the same spot, and it's cutting it down. Okay, I guess they're going in that way. I don't remember shooting them that way, but I thought I shot them the other way. It's fine. Doesn't make too much of a difference. It just means that the outside pot, which I thought would have been on really good deep octopus grounds, isn't on the grounds I thought it was on, which is fine. There's something in there. A couple of small crabs. Just 2 crab. Gonna get rid of them quickly. I would show you them, but I showed you the last ones, and I want to meet this puppy. I'm not rushing and going to do anything stupid because of it, but I'm not going super slow either. Showing you stuff that you've seen about 40 seconds earlier. God, it's beautiful out here. I love it. I love it out here. Nothing beats it. They say when you love your job, you never work a day in your life. That's how I feel. So I absolutely love it out here. Can't think of anything better. As Jess Glynn, I think it is, once said, there's no place I'd rather be. It's a direct quote, that. Grade 9 geography student right here. That boat's anchor better not be on top of my pot. I better feel the weight of the pot soon. I don't want to go close to it, but I'm going to shoot out that way next time. By next time I mean in about 10 minutes time, if that. pulling slower now because the last thing I want to do is pull myself into someone's boat. They wouldn't be too happy, and not being funny, nor would I. I should pull myself right past them, and then the wind should blow me away from their boat. There we go. Here it is. I think it's empty. All that for an empty pot. Empty. Anyways, let's bait this up. I'm gonna bait this one up, throw it over, and bait the other two while I drift because of how much rope's on this. I brought way too much boat with me. That's weird. I don't remember picking up so much. It doesn't. Too late now. Wow. Well, what an experience it has been today, guys. No lobsters, sadly, but I've had something I haven't even really. Well, I didn't think I had my knife then. Something I haven't really ever thought about, really, to put it simply. A triggerfish. I've seen YouTube videos and stuff on it, but I'd never thought I'd get one. I didn't think you get them in the UK. Not being funny. Although I swear I've seen a video of a guy shooting one with a spear gun, obviously. He didn't take a shotgun underwater or anything. It would have been a spear gun. Right, cleaning my boat starts now. Well, when I get this rope gone. This rope is going to cleaning is probably the most boring part of being a fisherman, is cleaning your boat, but if you don't look after your boat, it won't look after you, so it's one of the more important parts of my time out here on the water. don't know how good of a view you guys are getting. God, I went cross-legged. I don't know why. My legs went like jelly then. Chuck him over. Bye bye, boss. Right. Now we keep going. These oil skins are really, really hard to bend down in. Right, get a bit of water in that, a bit more maybe. And keep it in water to keep it fresh. It's still alive. Just keep the lid on. Put it on deck so it don't fall. Also stops me from accidentally standing on it when I get out of the boat. Right, everyone. Let me set you down on the bucket. Hey everyone, hope you can see me. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. No lobsters, crab that I probably could have kept, and triggerfish. Lovely movement there. So I hope you've enjoyed today's video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Turn that notification bell on so you never miss an upload. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.